We're back with another Zemo walk and talk, but we got a little Shar with us today. Come on, let's go. Here, go this way. Fix it. Fix it. You're not gonna fix it? Oh, you're so good. She's very excited. Do you not know how to fix? Hey. Fix it. Bub, you're okay. You're okay, dude. Alright, come on. You're so excited. Come on. Alright, we're gonna be talking real quick about what are we talking about today? We're gonna talk about goals, what that can mean for you, what that can mean for your business, and what that can mean for yourself. So with goals, it comes it's kind of the foundation almost of your business, of yourself. Goals allow you to see where you are and where you want to be and the steps necessary to take to get from point A to point B. So the good thing about goals is wherever you are in the game, however successful you are, whether you're starting off or whether you've been in the game for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, you can always pursue goals. And the great thing about it is there's always something else to... Oh, you want to go in here? Well, I don't have the key for that, so I don't think that's happening. Oh! All right. It's something you can always pursue. It's the way that you continue to thrive, the way you continue to grow. And so with that, what goals can you set for yourself? There's a few things that you can do to set goals. Basically, starting off, where do you want to be? And what do you want to accomplish ultimately? What is the thing that you're striving for, the thing that you're pursuing? And that could be both personally, secularly, physically, spiritually, whatever that might mean to you. Write that down, get that on paper, and figure out what that means for you. Now, once you've figured out that ultimate goal, put a time frame to it as well. That's also super crucial. A lot of people don't do that, and it's one of the things that differentiates you from the game is putting the time frame. If you don't put the time frame for your goals, then it's just a dream. It doesn't really amount to anything at the end of the day. Woo! You're okay, dude. Come on. So put a time frame, whether it's a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years down the road, and you'll be dialed in. Now, of course, with that, oh, it's muddy over here, bub. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. I forgot it rained. You're all twisted up. Fix it. So, when you have that big goal in mind, you can inherently set smaller goals. You can break down those goals into smaller portions, we'll say edible sizes, and find ways that you can accomplish that ultimate goal. Break them down into various sections, various pieces. Make them more palatable for your mouth, for your ingestion. Kind of like if you were feeding a baby, right? You're not gonna give them a full steak necessarily. They're a baby. They can only eat baby food, milk. So to each their own. When as you're growing, as you're pursuing your goals, you're gonna be taking everything with bite-sized pieces. Because maybe you're not feeling a steak one day. Maybe you're feeling just good old scrambled eggs sometimes, right? So once you find that out, once you dial in the big goal, break that down into smaller goals. All right. And what's cool about what's cool about it is it's all dependent on your circumstances, your situation. Is this goal even for you? Is this something that's going to help you or hinder you? And you have to consider those things based on your circumstances, based on your situation. And yeah, there's no right or wrong way of going about it. And all it comes down to is you being able to address your situation and your circumstances, and then going off of that. So find what works for you. Find the best situation that works for you. And I'll let you know right now, first time you go about this, it's not going to be pretty. You're not going to necessarily win, unfortunately. And that's okay. You address the situation again, figure out where you could have done better, and you try again. You set the necessary parameters for the goal, and you figure out how you can do it better this time around. That's also a great thing about goals, is even if you fail at them, you can always go back to the drawing board and figure out how to do it better. So if you do that enough times, you can figure out how to maximize your potential with those goals. And of course, you want to dial them in a way that still enables you to grow, still enables you to get to that next step, that next level, but still attainable enough for your circumstances. I think that's one of the hardest things for entrepreneurs and business owners, is to find that balance between the two of like, okay, I know where I want to be and I know where I am, but what is practical, what is modest, what is actually attainable based on what I'm going through right now. So those are the things you have to consider. Those are the things that you have to find out. And it's a trial and error situation. You're not going to get it on your first go necessarily. You might. And sometimes you set your goals too low. And you're like, okay, that was great, and that was a nice win, a nice dub for the books, but that was a little too easy. And that's okay. Then you go, okay, well, what else can I do? How can I level up further? It's like working out. When you see these bodybuilders and these people striving to get bigger, to get stronger, they'll usually start off with the lighter weights. Build the muscle, build the foundation of the muscle, and then from there, then they add more weight. Then they add different movements to enhance just that one exercise. And that's okay. Sometimes you fail. Sometimes you're not able to achieve some of those parameters, some of those goals that you set for yourself. And yeah, you're gonna fail. You're not gonna make it sometimes. You're gonna feel crappy about your situation and helpless that you weren't able to achieve X, Y, and Z. And that's okay. That's A-okay. All that matters is you keep trying. Go back to the drawing board. Okay, what can I do from here? How can I make sure I do get it on this next go? How can I make sure that I don't mess up and don't fail as bad? See, all these things really just come down to, how can I fail less? Or rather, how can I deal with the failure in a way that doesn't inhibit me from growing? That's the true sauce right there. The true secret to success is viewing your failures as wins. Because there's a lesson in everything, and there's value in everything that we do. Even if you fail, you can learn from your mistake. What could I have done better? What did I do wrong here that didn't work? What can I do the next time so that it will work? What can I do the same? What can I do differently? How could I enhance this portion of what I did? So those things you can take into consideration as you're analyzing what actually happened. And like I said, it takes time. It takes time to see things this way. It takes time to analyze what went wrong, It's actually, it's a lot easier when you have that mentor, that guide next to you, or at your disposal rather. Hey, come on, let's go. At your disposal, so that they can look at what you're doing and then help you take the right action, help you with those things that I just talked about when it came to analyzing, when it came to what could I do better. Sometimes we can't see things based on what happened. Our emotions get involved, our feelings get involved, and that's when people start breaking down and burning out. But it's when people take the analytical view of viewing things is when you see that growth within yourself. See, it's important for people to do that, and it's hard at the same time for people to do that. So what I advise you is to keep pursuing your goals. Don't let anything back you down from absolutely crushing the game. Morning. Because at the end of the day, all it comes down to is your growth. Come on. And all I want to see is everybody succeed. I just want to see everybody growing and thriving and having the time of their life. So keep grinding, keep up the great work, go crush the game, and I can't wait to see the dubs out there. Have a great day, y'all. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming on this version of Zemo Walk and Talk. These next few are going to be with not Zemo, but with good old Queen Shar. Morning. And we'll see you next time. If you like this, if you found value, go ahead and share this with someone that might find value with it as well. And if you enjoyed it, go ahead and comment something that you're going to apply into your routine, into your business plan, in whatever capacity you're going to do so. And we'll see you next time. Peace.